You are now listening to The Adult Conversation with Candy, Sunshine, Just Drew, and Unrestricted D. So put the kiddies to bed, grab your partners for some adult talk and play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Adult Conversation. I'm Candy.
I'm Just Drew.
I'm Sunshine Aces.
And we are here for another week after like 6 weeks off.
It seemed like that, don't it?
Like we done missed birthdays and bar mitzvahs.
Happy birthday, Sunshine.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Sunshine.
Thank you. Damn, I got a whole nother month now. How the hell you got to know?
Okay. Let's see who's going to be the one who fucks up. when
It's
they-
going to be me because
they
I
log
can't
in.
find a silent button. I tell you that now.
All right, that wasn't me again.
Hold on, did it come up?
So if you don't know, Adult Conversation is an online radio show with myself, Sunshine, and Drew get together every Tuesday, just about. I'm not going to say every Tuesday no more because shit just...
Sometime.
Yeah, sometimes. On some Tuesdays, we get together and we talk about all types of things like love,
Fucking.
romance,
Relationship.
finance,
This dick.
Drew's
Tagging.
mental health.
Facts on that. Facts on that, because I'm all the way fucked up.
pegging.
No. You talk about pegging.
Drew talks
You
about
talk
pegging.
about pegging. I don't talk about
ass
pegging.
eating.
Yeah, I talk about ass eating.
We know.
I'm not going to eat the ass, but I'm going to talk about
We
it.
know. We know. So
I
those,
don't talk about ass eating.
You-
Okay.
What? You don't talk about ass eating?
It's
No.
all good. It's all good.
You was just talk. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right, y'all.
Yeah, it's okay.
See what I'm saying?
Sunshine is a year younger, so
Exactly.
she got her little
Good
Benjamin
answer.
button
Good
going on.
answer, You know, I'm almost to AARP.
So I'm
I'm
gonna start
already
with
there.
you, Drew.
Yeah.
How was your weekends? With an S.
Man, shit. That just was. We ain't been here so long. I don't, you know what? I don't really do shit no more. I don't really do shit. You know what I mean? Sunshine, she been jet setting all over the globe and shit. So
Facts.
I just been chilled out. It's not me.
It wasn't.
That wasn't me that fucked up.
It's going to be me.
Um,
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just been trying to work, grind up, because, you know, I'm going to be out. We got some out of town work that we got to go do.
And how many weeks is that?
It's going to be at least a month.
Is it like one of those things where you tell people that your cousin, you have to go away to visit your cousin, and you're really going away to have a baby?
Well, considering
Are you having a baby?
nah, hold the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
got
Where the
nervous.
fuck that come from?
Cause you just sprung it on us like at the last minute, like, oh yeah, by the way, I'll be gone for a month.
Cause that shit got sprung on me. It got sprung
You
on
leaving
me.
to go have a baby? That's gonna be the rumor.
Nah, I'm going to do my time.
You gotta turn
You
yourself
gotta
I
in.
got to, I got a self turn in.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
self turn in,
Funny.
and they're gonna put me on the work squad cutting grass
Oh,
on the highway.
wow. Okay.
And with the little stick picker thingy, picking up trash along the highway. So don't run me over.
All right. We-
Yeah.
So we got another week with you, and then you gone.
Oh
Oh no, the 15th is next week.
yeah, the 15th is next
The
week.
motherfucker.
So this is it?
This is it.
I can call.
I don't know if we want you
I
to
don't know what
call.
you
We'll
calling.
have to see how we feel.
And just for the record, anybody listening, they will be. I'm telling you, these two motherfuckers here will man bash until I get back. I already know.
First of all, I never man bash because I actually happen to love men
Yes.
very much so.
I never said
I
you
love
didn't.
Amen.
Yeah, I love men.
I never said
Yeah.
you didn't. I never said you didn't.
I love all of
That
y'all.
still ain't
dude.
gonna stop
I
you
love
from
y'all.
bashing all the motherfuckers you don't
I don't
love.
bash. I don't bash because
Candy bash me every week.
No,
That's different.
That's not
You're not really a
bashing.
man.
You're not really a man.
What the
it
fuck?
sounded better when I thought it.
You drew. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
You
count.
just drew. All right.
I just don't count.
So did you actually tell us how your weekends?
Yeah, I
went?
don't think. Can you tell us anything you did? Like, give us a break.
I watch Cheaters.
That's a good show. I like this show.
I watch Cheaters every Saturday morning.
Mm. You like the drama?
Absolutely.
That's what's
I'm just saying. Now you talking about well, anyway, they be having some lit ass shows. I had one show, the motherfuckers was in a hot tub full of top ramen.
Mm.
I'm talking about they got
That's some fetish shit.
Not for real. They had cases and cases of Top Ramen that they put in the motherfucking hot tub, and they in the hot tub in the Top Ramen fucking.
Wow.
How gangster is that?
That's not gangster. That's disgusting.
Nah, that's gangster.
That is not
slippery.
gangster.
And then, so the dude get mad because his girl is fucking in Top Ramen. He reaches
It's
in
not
the-
even his whole girl. It's somebody else's girl.
Yeah.
Lord
So
Jesus.
listen, because it's cheaters. So he gets mad and he can't. They won't let him get to the dude. So he reaches in the hot tub and grabbed this massive handful of oodles and noodles, Top Ramen, and sling it at a motherfucker. I'm like, you assaulting people with Top Ramen. That's gangster. That's like the highlight of my week's gone.
Watching.
Cheaters.
Really?
Cheaters. Yeah.
I would have respected you more if you said porn. All right, Sunshine. How was your weekends?
My weekends was lit. I mean, the whole past 6 weeks has just been lit. So I've been every motherfucking way. I was in Charlotte. I was in Florida. Then I was in Jamaica. Then I was back in Florida. Then I was in Maryland. Then I was in D.C. I should have went to VA and it just made a whole trip out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the only weekend I can remember, aside from the traveling, is this weekend past. I went to TPA. I partied with Mocha on Friday. Then I went to the sex show up in Baltimore. Had a good time there. I entered the twerk contest because it sounded like something I should do, and I won tickets to the next show. And then Sunday I chilled with the family. But you know who's amazing of all the people I need to talk about that has something to do with my other life or this life, not the other life. It wasn't me that time.
I did it on purpose.
The Grammy. Oh my gosh, the Grammy is lit. The Grammy, my Grammy baby.
Oh.
Oh
I thought you
my
meant like the
gosh.
Grammys.
No,
Like
and I don't get to see her as much as I'd like to. And like she came over Sunday, and now she can crawl and she's turning, and she just busy. She act just like the rest of us. So there's actually gonna be another me in the world soon, which is kind of crazy.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, she's beautiful though. She should be the Gerber baby. I know all grandparents say that, but mine is true. She's gorgeous. So
Oh shit.
that was a highlight of my weekend. Yeah, she talking shit.
weekends.
Yeah, I don't remember what I did the rest of them.
One of them you was gone.
I was gone a lot of them. I was gone.
One of them you was
was
celebrating your birthday.
yeah, I'm gonna get to that later on in my segment. But yeah, Jamaica was lit. I had a ball. I didn't miss this. I didn't miss Maryland at all. So the hard part is the more I go away, the less I wanna
Come
be in
back.
this
Come
area.
the fuck home.
Yeah, I mean when the plane be coming over and I see the flat gray Maryland, I just be so depressed. Like my soul sinks a little bit. Because in Florida, the sky is bluer and you always see white clouds and I don't know, the palm trees. Like I almost wanted to cry. I'm going to cry right now.
Except for that
Shit.
one time when you had a hurricane party.
Okay, I still was glad to be there though. So yeah, Dorian ain't even hit him. So what you do, Candy, in all these weeks?
How was your weekend?
One weekend we spent in South Carolina at Myrtle Beach for his what is it? Kickball tournament. And then one weekend we spent what were we doing? Just went to Top Golf and did some other fun activity type of things. We actually went axe throwing.
Have you done
I
that
saw
before?
that. You put that shit on
Not
Facebook.
until that day. So you actually go. It's a place in D.C.
Oh, okay.
in Northeast where you go and actually take the axe and throw it, and it has to go into the thing and trying to hit the bullseye. So we
You
that.
did it?
She hit a bullseye.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. If you do something interesting like that, can you tag me? Because I miss stuff.
Yeah.
I don't see the feed very much at all. I usually respond, so I need to know you act through acts.
Yeah. So that was cool. I mean, that was pretty much. We've been chilling, chilling a lot. So no, nothing fun, and sex. That's about it.
Okay. Sex is not fun now. Okay.
I said, and then sex.
Sounds like the sound of a sex addict.
The sex is fun. That was the part of the weekends that I liked.
Mm-mm.
All right, so tonight's topic is sex addiction. And we're going to start with the Urban Dictionary from our most hoodest person. I can't do it like he used to. Hood is most, I ain't going to say ghetto, but ghetto,
yeah, you can say
ghetto
ghetto.
adjacent,
Ghetto. No, ghetto.
ghetto, hood,
I'm a hood mouse.
Yeah, the person who speaks the most Ebonics here on the show.
That's right. Ebonical.
Jess Drew will be giving the definition of sex addiction.
All right. Yo, what's up, y'all? And here it is. Since I'm the resident hoodologist around this motherfucker here, I get the Urban Dictionary, and most of the time I get set the fuck up. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, according to the Urban Dictionary, sex addiction. A person who cannot function due to lack of wean.
A what?
Lack of wean.
Like okay, like
Like peen.
penis. Yeah.
Yeah. Then number 2, sex addict. Someone who is addicted to sex, meaning they physically and mentally cannot go a certain amount of time without it. Usually results in having sex with someone they normally wouldn't, simply because they need a fix. Similar to alcohol and drug addiction, because in all three, a person is craving a release from stress and or some form of gratification. Number 2, a lame reason people give for cheating on their significant other.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Natasha. Sorry. Candy will be doing the other. I guess I use this like at work all day. I hear that name like 100 times. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? Y'all need to go talk to her.
That's funny.
Other is, for sex addiction is a progressive intimacy disorder characterized by compulsive sexual thoughts and acts.
Oh shit, I might win this week. Sunshine, who you rolling with?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I can't go with all that shit. But yeah, some of the urban was pretty much true. I don't know what ween. I still don't get what ween is.
It's a
Dick.
P-ween.
In your case,
A person who cannot function due to lack of dick.
Yeah,
That doesn't even make any sense.
it makes sense for
Because they
woman
don't
to
have
be
a dick or they can't get no dick.
They can't get none probably.
Okay.
A man wrote that.
Yeah, I like the sex addict definition.
No, a man didn't write that. Because if a man wrote it, he would have said, "Bitch, biatch."
But I mean, other it is a disorder.
Yeah.
Just like all the other disorders we've discussed.
So we 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. Because we do some orderly shit.
See if we can fucking stay on topic today. How
You know
about
what?
that?
Yeah.
I think
Well, I
we
love
can.
to talk about sex.
We know.
Yeah.
I think we can because it's all topic.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
Yes.
You
But
know what I mean?
I know who has the most facts and could give us the real breakdown on this topic today.
It's time for Just Drew's Useless Facts. They might be useless to you, but they are important to somebody. Remember, if you have a useless fact you want Drew to read, email it to justdrew@adultconversation.com.
Yo, y'all know what the fuck time it is. It's time for Just Drew's useless motherfucking facts. And in case you don't know what the fuck that is, when I get the show topic, in this case, it was like 8 months ago, and I kind of forgot, so I had to go back and revisit some shit on Sunday, which was 2 days ago, and then revisit some more today. But tonight, since we're talking about sex addiction, I went on the internet. I used to use Google. Now I use Lexor. And they fucked me around, so goddamn it.
Nexus?
I know. Can you say the right name of the shit?
Well, all the shit is the same.
No, it's
man.
not.
It's not the same.
No.
Well, I got
No.
fucked around. So anyway, they gave me a whole. I'm talking about. I found a whole heap of shit on sex addiction. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna keep this shit real simple because throughout this discussion, I know we're gonna touch on a whole lot of shit, but for the most part, I'm gonna give y'all some stats on sex addiction by demographics. Not necessarily where you live or what your skin color is, but what you have been through. The number of people in the United States living with sex addiction is currently estimated at 12 to 30 million. That's a broad goddamn number. So they really don't know. Both men and women can be affected, though little research exists on female sex addiction. Men with sex addiction have an average of 32 sexual partners, while females have an average of 22 sexual partners. A strong correlation exists between sex addiction and childhood trauma. Surveys of people with sex addiction shows that during the childhood, 72% were physically abused, 81% were sexually abused, and 97% were emotionally abused. And with that being said, so sex addiction can, in most cases, come along with co-occurring disorders. And so people with sex addictions are more likely to struggle with other mental disorders and illnesses. And some of the most common co-occurring disorders include depression, anxiety, substance abuse, other forms of addiction, obsessive compulsive disorder, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorders, eating disorders, and I ain't gonna say that. And erectile dysfunction. Ain't that a bitch? So that's probably just the dudes who can't get it up. And let's see. And unfortunately, there's also a correlation between sex addiction and sexual violence. Approximately 55% of convicted sex offenders and 71% of convicted child molesters have a sex addiction. Child victims of sexual compulsive. Hold on. Stop right there. And inability. These are some of the things that will let you know if you have some type of sexual addiction. An inability to control or limit sexual behavior, frequent involvement in risky sexual behavior, changes in mood, increased tolerance, potentially resulting in the need for riskier or more intense sexual experiences, prioritizing sexual behavior over other daily activities, inability to meet home, work, or school responsibilities because of compulsive sexual behavior, and withdrawal symptoms similar to some forms of substance abuse, withdrawing when trying to halt or cut back on the sexual behavior. So, I mean, it's a whole plethora of information out there on sex addiction, and I didn't want to bog it down because I think I got 3 minutes.
I don't know.
You don't know either? Me neither. But like I said, there's a whole heap of information, and we're gonna go through a whole lot more than just what I went through, and throughout the course of the show.
Facts.
So that will conclude Just Drew's useless motherfucking facts.
Thank
so
you.
Useless.
Very,
Definitely.
very, very useless.
Yes. So
Pretty much.
we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna come back and revisit.
Sex addiction. For all you funky motherfuckers that's addicted to sex.
Definitely not.
Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back.
Yo, tell me, was it really worth it? All the pain, all the hardships, all the blessings, all the lessons, all material possessions, all that came with the bullshit. I've been searching for some months now, answers I can never find out. Had to do it to survive, put it all on the line just so I could live right now. Ever since I was a youngin', I've been living like a rebel. All I wanted was some Jordans, Averexes, and a pistol. My uncle had a Rari, I thought that made me official. Till I bumped into a kid sitting in his own Benz coupe. I started putting work in just so I could get a chain. Now all I do is hustle, I'm addicted to the game. Whatever come with that, I gotta take it like a man. Sometimes you gotta do what they would never understand, but I thought it was all worth it. All the pain, all the hardships, all the blessings, all the lessons, all material possessions. Everybody got choices, and I'm just trying to live right now. Yeah, made a choice to live right now. Can I live? Yeah. I'm just trying to live right now. Made a choice to live right now. Can I live? Living life with no regrets. I done did that. Living life with no regrets. I'm saying I done did that. I think I do it for the feel now. I get a rush from the chase down. Told them I was gonna get it. I done fucked around and did it. Brought a whip from the breakdown. Took a minute, but I saved up. I'm down the crib all mained up. Yeah, I just stack it and repeat it, send the text and delete it. It be there for you wake up. I done reached another level, bezel got me feeling special. Put in all this OT and no payoff right on schedule. Focus on me, I never worry what the rest do. My next move gon' always be my best move. I'm trying to live right now. Yeah, made a choice to live right now. right now. Made a choice to live right now. Can I live? Living life with no regret. I done did that. Living life with no regrets. I'm saying I done did that.
Ain't no turning back. I done did that. Ain't no turning back.
And I'm just trying to live right now. Yeah. Made a choice to live right now. Can I live? Yeah. I'm just trying to live right now. Made a choice to live right now. Can I live? Living life with no regrets. I done did that. Living life with no regrets. I'm saying I done did that.
Yo, welcome back. And man, let me tell y'all something straight out the motherfucking gate. This goddamn Sunshine wants to argue me down about this punk ass survey shit that we had to do to see if you was a sex addict. Now the people that told her I do not have sexual addictive tendencies. That's what the survey said. I ain't said the survey. I did the whole shit. Now I'm being accused of falsifying my answers to doctor the motherfucking outcome. Ain't that a bitch? Sunshine, do you have anything to say?
I do think that you answered some of the questions wrong. Because being as though we provide an environment at sometimes for people to have sex. I'm telling you, you answered no to some shit you were supposed to answer yes to. There's no fucking way that me and Candy are sex addicts and you're not.
Why not?
Bullshit.
First of all, I rarely even get pussy. So I don't have a sex addiction. I don't even be fucking like that. The ladies do not give me pussy. So most of the time.
Why do you have to say ladies? We already know it's ladies.
But I'm just saying.
You don't have to clarify.
Nah, but y'all.
So how did you answer the question, have you maintained multiple romantic or sexual relationships at the same time?
Yes.
You probably put no, you
I
asshole.
swear to goodness I said yes. I said yes. I did the shit, man, honestly.
Okay.
So tonight we are talking about sex addiction. If you or your friends, if you know someone who has a sex addiction, or do you have a sex addiction, call in 301-232-5700. We would like to hear your.
Yeah, I want to hear from you, motherfuckers.
I definitely want to hear from you.
I want to hear from the motherfuckers who say they have a sex addiction, and I want to hear from the lying motherfuckers too, because people lie like shit.
Like Drew.
So would gifts be considered paid for sex?
No.
Okay.
What? Yeah.
Pay it for sex is actually handing someone cash.
Okay. So that's like prostitution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't charge for it.
And sometimes it's not necessarily prostitution. Let's say you had sex with somebody and they gave you money. That's getting paid for sex, but you necessarily didn't go out to get paid for sex.
Right.
And husbands and boyfriends lavish their girls with gifts if they put it down on them. That's gifting for sex.
I just don't see, based on the questions, look where I scored.
A 6? Oh.
No, 14.
14. You clearly have a sex addiction.
I didn't deny I do.
Wow, you bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're a whole sex addict.
You know, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what's up. Yeah.
You gone with your little kinky self.
One of my issues with the research. I mean, of course, the research goes back to, like Drew said, you know, you were molested as a child. I wasn't molested as a child. So, you know, but I'm like, are you really after the sex or are you after the orgasm? Because I look for euphoria.
I look for the orgasm. I don't care about
I just
sex.
look to get my dick sucked.
We know.
So for what reason? For what reason do you want your dick sucked?
Listen. I'm real simple. You can suck my dick for like 6 minutes. Even if I don't nut, I'm good. I'm like, shit, you done did your job. I'm all right.
So it's just the thought of it that somebody put your little teeny wanger in their mouth?
Nah, actually, I like to hear when they go.
Jesus, I'm so.
She
Disgusted.
just want them to gag.
Yeah. And then I talk shit. Choke, bitch. Choke, bitch.
You call a girl bitch while you having sex with
Oh
her?
yeah, that's the only time I really call women bitches. I call you all kind of bitches if I got that dick in you. Yes, indeed.
So I like versus the word sex addict. I like the people who call it hypersexuality.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's-
prefer hypersexuality.
It's like
I prefer to call
hypertension.
myself- right, exactly. Which means you move real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I move real fast.
Well, if you're if you're hyper, hyper is somebody that moves real fast.
Okay.
I'm a little hyper. So then calling me hypersexuality, that's pretty cool. I can be that.
Now, let me ask this: can you be considered a sex addict if you only have one sexual partner?
Yeah.
If you
Definitely.
banging them out 10 times a day, yeah.
That has it. How many partners you have doesn't matter. It's more so of how many times you crave and need that. And you can have a whole sexual addiction online and still just fucking your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You can go online and watch porn all for like 10 hours of a day. You're not having sex with nobody else.
Or you might just be a nympho.
So, I mean, well, that doesn't classify as being an nympho if you're not having sex, because an nymphomaniac indicates that you're actually having sex. You know what I mean? But, and the only reason I'm asking, because...
women, according to my research, only women can be nymphomaniacs. They call men something else that I can't even pronounce.
Hoes.
I don't know, it starts with the S. Satyrias. Satyrias is the disorder in men.
Oh, okay.
That's what you have.
That ain't what I have. That's not what I have. But the only reason I'm saying I bring that piece up because so just like with any other addiction, right? Mm-hmm. Unless you acting on it, is it really an addiction? You understand what I'm saying? Is it active addiction?
But I mean, are you talking about addicted to the act or addicted to thoughts or addicted to looking at it? Because I mean, I don't remember which article. One of the articles I read, they said even the voyeurism is a form of sex addiction because you still want to be around a sexual atmosphere. So that's me. Like I want to be around sexual atmospheres.
It's more like a compulsive. Sex addiction is beyond the physical act. Like they said, it's the sexual thoughts and the act. You can have one or both, but as long as it is ruining or stopping you from doing certain things, that's when it becomes addiction. If you're at work and you're supposed to be working on a project and you in the bathroom sitting on the toilet watching porn, you might have a sex addiction.
Or if you're supposed to be working and you in the bathroom rubbing one out.
Yeah.
I'm this. Nah,
You might want to consider yourself a sex addict.
that might be a little different. That could because I mean, but I just don't think that I'm a sex addict if I like to watch porn.
It's not.
So
watching porn is not the issue. It's when do you choose to watch it? Should you be doing something else? Should you be at your desk? Your boss just gave you a major project to do, and instead of doing the project and turning it in timely, you go in the bathroom and hide and watch porn.
fuck that project.
Exactly.
That shit gonna get
you
done.
You might be a sex addict.
That shit gonna get done.
It's what are you foregoing to entertain yourself? Okay. Just like alcoholics. You're outside drinking instead of being at your desk. You got a bottle in your desk, and as soon as someone turn it back, you pour yourself a cup.
Well, I don't see one thing that I tried to find something that was spoke of sex addiction on a good level, because everything I found since they consider it a disorder was negative, and I just don't think if you're into sex and you're not hurting anyone, it's back to it's just perspective to me. I mean, well, there's a lot of worse things you could be addicted to than one to bang get it in. I mean.
Well, do you think there's a difference between sex addict and sex addiction?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I might be late for work for sex, but I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, unless it goes too long, then I might not make it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe a sex. I don't know if there's a close term
Term,
to it, but
yeah.
one person might always need sex and crave sex, but will not allow that to disrupt their life.
Right. Because the person I talked to, well, this was 2 weeks ago now, that's a sex addict, and they're actually in therapy for sex addiction. One of the things he shared with me was that it was fucking up his life, like to a point he couldn't do other things because that's all he could do was think about. So, I mean, that's a true sex addict, that you're letting other things in your life go. It could be picking your kids up from school and you like, catch the bus home because I'm about to go get some. I mean, that's definitely, if you're neglecting other important areas of your life, that's when the sex addiction becomes a problem. So maybe like everything else, is levels to this shit.
Yeah.
If you're still functioning,
And,
Yeah. Go ahead.
and that's where I'm at with it. So
So we agree you're a functioning sex addict.
no.
Just spend that shit.
He doesn't have
So first of all, I mean, what I try to do is look at it objectively from the addiction standpoint. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, addiction is indicative of compulsive, obsessive, and compulsive behavior
Mm-hmm.
surrounding a specific agenda. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
So, if so, I might go in the bathroom on my lunch break and spend my lunch break in the bathroom watching porn, beating my dick. But I go the fuck back to work. Am I a sex addict? No, it's
I
not.
would say that'd be a mild case of sex addiction
Why?
because you're supposed to be doing something else.
No, I'm
They're
at
not
lunch.
paying you to beat your dick.
I'm at lunch. They're not paying
But
me at all.
normal
Also-
people, that's abnormal behavior. Normal people eat lunch during lunch.
But I wasn't
What the
hungry.
fuck?
I wasn't hungry, so
why
I
are
went
you
to
in
beat my dick.
denial? Why are you in denial?
I'm not in denial, but I'm
But
just saying.
also, beating your dick at work is a sexual act, and
itself.
and it's something that if was caught would be frowned upon. So that's why you hiding in the bathroom to do it.
Right. I ain't
Do
gonna
you-
sit at my
okay.
desk and beat
And
my
this
dick.
says-
Not. It's nothing wrong with it.
That's a good point, Candy. This research says when to see a doctor. Do I try to hide my sexual behavior? Yeah.
Are you telling your bosses and your coworkers, "Oh, I'll be right back"? You'll tell them I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. But you're not going to say I'm going to go beat my dick. I'll be right back.
Is
No.
my sexual behavior hurting my relationships, affecting my work, or resulting in negative consequences? Yeah, if you're beating your dick at work, it's affecting your work.
Even on my lunch break.
Can I manage my sexual impulses? Obviously not, because
So-
you're doing it at work.
Okay. So this from a group of people, right? Who by their own admission says that they create an atmosphere for you to be sexually free in whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? So I mean,
But that's sexual liberation. That's not sex addiction. And we could create an environment, and I know both Candy and I have created environments where we didn't partake.
right.
So we just created the environment
As
for
have
others.
I.
Okay.
As have I.
And your point.
However, however, the facilitation of sex parties, that shit is frowned upon. Correct?
Yeah, but I don't hide it either.
You don't have
I never said sex parties is frowned upon, but I don't hide that I throw sex parties either.
How many people at your job know you throw sex parties?
I want to say probably at least half of them.
Like half of them?
And any of them that's friends with me on Facebook.
I be meeting Candy's friends all the time.
Exactly. I don't hide it. Shit, everybody know I masturbate, but I ain't doing it at work
Okay, why not?
because I don't think it's a time and place for everything.
Oh, okay.
That's not the
So
place
you're
for
not a
me.
sex addict?
It clearly says I am a sex addict.
Well, it clearly says I'm not. And Sunshine is.
So that thing's
Do
a
you
lie.
masturbate at work, Sunshine?
No, I've never even had sex at work.
I can't-
Someone's
I can't go
making that
far.
offer. Hit me up. Yeah, I can do
Your
it on.
whole inbox
I
about
can
to
do it
blow
on
the fuck up.
Tuesdays
All
between
three-
between 3:30 and 4.
All four of your male employees about to text you.
The whole.
No, I don't. Well, I'm not really into masturbation because I got dudes for that. But yeah, I got
Not even a womanizer.
No, she actually just joins scenes now. Girl, yes. Yeah. She just comes to the party. Yeah, I don't masturbate at work. Yeah, that just seems wrong. There's no shower.
Facts.
Well-
Just pull out a wipe.
What if you cream and it drips down your desk? Like, that's a whole nother.
Put some newspaper down.
Oh my God. Not eating fucking crabs. Oh gosh.
Y'all is the fuck terrible.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Do you
but-
masturbate at work?
No. No, I don't. I don't.
You know?
You never have, or you currently don't.
I fucked at work. I fucked at work.
So well, wait just a second.
What?
Sorry.
I mean, you're fucking at work.
I said I have.
Okay.
That was years ago.
Okay.
That was years
Right.
ago. Whole separate situation. I don't fucking work now. I don't fucking work
Well,
now.
I
work.
still say it's levels to it. Like it just
levels
like
to
with
this
anything
shit.
else, it's levels to this shit. So, you know, I mean, obviously Drew is saying he's not a sex addict, which I find really hard to believe. And me and Candy are, according to the test we took. So, even
I'm a low
according
sex
to
addict.
I'm mid-grade.
She a whole sex addict.
Like mid-grade.
Just for some perspective, right? So and I came across something when I was doing my research. I don't know how I lost it, but I just got it back. But it's establishing the definition, right? Mental health professionals may use the term sex addiction when describing people whose sex-related thoughts, fantasies, and actions cause problems for them and or others. They may also use other terms, including hypersexual disorder, hypersexuality, or compulsive sexual behavior, regardless of which label is used. The core symptoms. These are the core symptoms: compulsive sexual urges, an inability to control or limit sexual behavior, frequent involvement in risky sexual behavior, changes in mood, increased tolerance, potentially resulting in the need for riskier or more intense sexual experiences. Right? Prioritizing sexual behavior over other daily activities. So, if I'm at lunch and I'm not hungry, it's perfectly fine to beat my dick at lunch because I'm not getting in the way of anything else.
Have you found out from your HR if it's acceptable for you to beat your dick at work?
Well,
Because if they
I'll
tell
ask.
you can't do it and you do it, then you have a sexual disorder.
Well,
Because you obviously breaking the rules.
right.
I don't care what he says. He has a disorder.
I know.
Yeah.
But this week went from addiction to disorder.
I think one of the things.
You have a
Let me
sexual
stop.
disorder.
The shit that really hit home, like the thing that really fucked me up, which is me 1,000%, is when they said that it leads to impaired relationships. And that's like my life right now, because I could have meaningful relationships if I wasn't a sex addict.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
that makes it hard. And
And
then
so look, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I feel the urge to go beat my dick.
go ahead.
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go beat my dick and I'll
You
be
better
right
wash
back.
beat
Okay.
your fucking hands on that soap.
I know, right? And then they also said, in some cases, a person with a healthy and enjoyable sex life may develop an obsession. So they might find themselves stimulated by acts and fantasies that most people do not consider acceptable. Well, I guess it depends who those people are, because most of my friends are okay with what I do. So
Right.
I guess it's how you look at it.
Even your kids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because again, you're not doing it to hurt anybody. So I just think it's levels to the type of sex addict you are. And I still don't agree if it's like an addiction, a compulsive disorder, or if it's just something you like to do. But like if you got to pick between things to do, like pay bills or have sex, why not have sex? I mean, that sounds
have sex,
better.
and if I have enough energy later, I'll pay the bills. First of all, your bills should be on automatic pay.
I can't do all. Which I don't pay the same amount all the time. So that's why I can't do,
Yeah.
And then you might overpay, or you might buy some shit and got to pay for that shit or some shit like that. So
Yeah. All right, so I found something. It says the difference between healthy sex and sexual addiction. The challenging thing about a sexual addiction is that some obsessions with sex is healthy. We should have a libido that makes us desire sex, but it goes too far when the person cares more about the act itself than the other person involves.
Oh, the act itself than the other person you're having sex with?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably, I got a problem.
A sexual addiction most often manifests in one of two ways: sustaining sex for love and pursuing different, varied or extreme sexual activities that are focused on the act, not on any type of connection between two people.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm pretty.
yeah, you have your
That shows
sex
why I
addict.
scored so high. I mean, that just like, yeah, that's my. You so nasty. He just nasty, y'all. Nasty mofo.
Trump said you better not touch his motherfucking mic. And
I'm
his
still,
headphones.
I'm still leaking nut.
He said, "Don't
nut.
touch his shit."
That shit running down my
He
leg.
said, "Don't touch the power cord."
For all my fellas, you have a nut, and then 5 minutes later, the after leak get to run it down. Yeah, that's what I'm having right now. The
First
after
of
leak.
all, you wasn't gone 5 minutes, so whatever girl you end up with, she's fucked.
Oh, she definitely is. You get 90 good seconds. Best 90 seconds of your motherfucking life. So you better get started before I get there.
I can't with you. I can't.
So we should do.
What we gonna do?
We should do something like. Let's see how long. Let's start tonight. No, not tonight. Let me see. Let's start next Monday. Because I'm out of town.
Monday's a holiday.
I'm out of town this
I know,
weekend as
I
well.
can't do- Let's start Monday and see who can go the longest without having sex.
Nope.
That's me.
I'll start the day
I'm
my
the
period
motherfucker that go the longest.
Whatever day my period start, that's the day I'll start.
Oh my God, that's cheating. That's not fair. You can't.
I'm the
do that.
motherfucker that go the longest.
How do you? You know what?
Without beating your dick or having sex.
With yourself or
Y'all like
someone
my-
else.
Oh man, y'all doing too much now.
Nah,
You ain't
you're
say
right.
shit about
masturbation.
beating my dick.
Masturbation is sex with
No,
yourself.
it's not.
Yes, the fuck
no,
it is.
It the fuck is not. Masturbation is masturbation.
Sex with yourself.
No,
Yes.
that is not sex
Why?
with your
Because it
motherfucking
benefits.
self.
See, this is why we argue so much.
So sex is. So can we let's agree on the definition of sex. A definition of sex.
Sex is an act.
A penetrational act, right?
No.
What?
It doesn't have to be penetration.
Who said it had to be
What the
penetration?
fuck?
Yeah, I didn't say it had to
What
be
the
penetration.
fuck is y'all? Hold
Google
up.
this shit. I don't care.
Hold the fuck up. I'm going to Google this shit.
Google
It
it.
doesn't involve.
Google
It doesn't have to. So are you saying two females can't have sex?
Hold on.
Because there's no penetration.
Sex. No. I don't want that. I just want.
See, I
The
knew it was gonna make shit
definition.
all difficult. and shit.
Exactly.
No, cause my Google did some different shit.
I know we did. We looked up sex before, or the
Yeah.
term.
Sex is one of our favorite topics to look up.
Hold on.
What you find, Drew?
I don't even have a dictionary on this motherfucker.
And then I also will say, while he's looking sexual. Well, see, this says sexual intercourse.
Is Wikipedia the is that like the dictionary?
It's in between.
It's in between?
Yeah. It's in between a dictionary and not a dictionary.
Okay.
I can't with him.
Webster.
All right, so while he's doing that, I'm going to look up. I found something on how to spot sexual addiction. A sexual addiction can manifest itself in many ways, so you will need to look for a variety of possible warning signs that you or your spouse or your partner is a sex addict. The first one they said was sex dominates an individual's life to exclusion of other activities. We already said that. Number two, the individual engaged in phone sex. You gonna tell me that ain't sex? Computer sex or use of prostitutes, pornography, or exhibitionism. Number three, the person habitually masturbates.
That would be just true.
Hold on.
There. The individual has multiple
so
sexual
that's the
partners or
definition.
cheats on partners. This is how to spot if you have a sex addiction. And the last one is that in extreme cases, the person is engaged in criminal activities, including stalking, raping, incest, or child molestation.
I don't know. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know maybe not the last one, but the fourth one is, the third one is damn sure not for you.
What?
The person habitually masturbates.
You ever seen me masturbate?
You just went and masturbated.
But have you ever seen it?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, it did.
You's a lying motherfucker.
Yes, it did.
I seen you fuck.
Yep.
Many
You
times.
seen me fuck. but
Many
you ain't
times.
never seen me beat it off.
I
beat
see
it
you
off.
get ready.
What?
I saw you with that girl. Who was like, come on, I'm ready. That's masturbating.
Lord have mercy.
That's masturbating.
That's fucked up. I've been exposed.
I think I'm more into the power of the act though, like that control part of it. You know. No, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I guess if I could explain it in a better way. You know, like just taking fucking souls. I like that shit. Shit is fun.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
fuck,
your
you fucking
snow
for
is
sport.
matched.
You fucking
Yeah,
for sport.
it's like okay, so maybe that's it. Maybe I'm a sport fucker. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Like just
I think
taking
your number, just
souls,
whatever you
hold them
rate
in
it,
my
I think you
closet.
should move that shit up like 10 more dots.
Yeah, yeah, you should. You should.
Oh,
All right,
man.
you find what you was looking for.
Yeah,
No.
I found Webster.
What website?
And,
What it say?
and Webster said, the sum of structural, functional, and sometimes behavioral characteristics of organisms that distinguish males and females.
Oh my God. Not sex. Female, it's just sex.
Oh,
That's what you just found.
the state of being male or female.
Motherfucker.
The state of
Why don't
being
you look
male
up
or female.
masturbate?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna look at masturbate because
This better not be your work computer.
sexually motivated phenomena or behavior. All right, so look, let's do masturbate. How you spell that shit?
M-A.
Why are all the men on Drew's side though? Y'all all masturbate at work. Y'all all nasty.
B-A-T-E. That's because they all
They
masturbate.
all the men on Drew's side. I don't understand. What's up with y'all?
They probably see some girl walking down the hall with a fat ass.
And start
And I have to go in
masturbating.
there and knock it down a little bit.
This shit, this Webster, and it don't give me the fucking definition of
No,
that.
we can't. He's not really that computer savvy.
Facts.
obviously.
Facts.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
It said, here you go. Masturbate. To touch or rub your own sexual organs for sexual pleasure. It don't say you having sex with
For
yourself.
sexual pleasure. What the fuck is sex?
That don't mean shit. I done fucked and ain't enjoyed it. So did I
Why
But
fuck?
that's just
do
because
it.
you fucked the wrong
But
person.
so I'm just saying, did I fuck? If I ain't enjoy it, did I fuck? No, because it's right here, touching myself for my own sexual pleasure. Now, if I touch myself and I don't get no sexual pleasure, did I masturbate? No. So the shit don't even count.
So how many
It's not
times have
sex.
you touched yourself and you didn't enjoy it?
Well, that's relative.
Exactly. This nigga here.
I'm
I think
trying to tell
maybe
you.
I do
got-
miss that button. I miss that button so much.
What button?
This nigga.
This
here.
nigga
Oh,
here.
okay.
I need that button.
Maybe I'll go if I have time. Maybe I don't. You know, you get mental health days now. Maybe I'll take a mental health day and go talk to a therapist about my sexual disorder. Why that shit make me happy? when
Whatever
I
you do,
said it
don't
now?
talk to Drew because I don't. Think
No,
he
I'm
know
not
what's
talking to
sexual.
Drew because he's not fair.
He gonna tell you to go masturbate.
You
'cause
know
that's
what I'm
not
saying.
sex.
I'm definitely gonna tell you to go fuck somebody. I'm be like, man, listen, go fuck. You know what I mean?
Go fuck yourself.
Well, at least I'm a good scheduler
Scheduler.
to work on my sex disorder.
She on her best whole shit ever.
Yeah, I'm a good scheduler.
I'm telling you, she's on her best whole shit ever.
Did you just call me a hoe?
Nope, I said
Not a hoe.
your best whole shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like WH.
Like ho ho.
No. Don't put no L nowhere in
He can
it.
kiss my whole ass.
now you can put an L in it. But I'm just saying.
whole
But you know what?
Motherfucker.
So this is definitely a fun show doing with y'all. But like at the end of the day though, that shit is real and people's lives are getting fucked up
Behind it.
behind sex addiction. I know, you know, for the listeners, I know we like, I make fun of anything. Ain't nothing off limits to me. If the shit is fucking funny, it's funny. Fuck you. But
For the listeners, fuck you. That was cute.
no, I'm just saying. I'ma laugh. I don't give a fuck what it is. It ain't nothing never too soon. But like I'm
There
saying,
are certain things you won't laugh at though.
like what? Name one
Oh.
motherfucking thing I ain't gonna laugh at that's funny and I think I ain't gonna laugh.
Funny is relative. So, but there are things and certain things in the world you won't laugh at.
Here's what's crazy. So you know I'm not a liar like Drew because I finally found my paper. I actually did have it. So I scored the exact same thing twice, which was 14. So
You a whole lot of sexually addicted.
So
yeah.
so
And there's
according to
a-
that, you're a sex addict. right?
yeah, and I need help. Yeah, it said I needed help.
It says you need
Motherfucker
help.
said I need help. Yeah.
I'm a 7.
Well,
What was you, Drew?
I think I was a 4. I ain't
Yes,
lying.
says I have a profile consistent with women who struggle
Yeah.
with sexually compulsive behavior.
I'm a 4. It say we have compared your answers with people who have been diagnosed with sex addiction. Your answers have not met a score on the basis of 6 criteria that indicate sex addiction is present. To help you understand the graphic, log in.
Mine is a profile consistent with men who struggle with sexual compulsive behavior.
You was an 8,
And
right?
what's the next one?
I was a 7.
You was a 7.
Oh, mine is okay. A profile consistent with women who struggle with sexual compulsive. What should I do now?
Yeah, that's you.
That's the most key thing. Tell me what I need to do to fix this shit.
Get you a therapist.
Well, basically, if you scoring above 6, anything above 6,
First of all, there's 20 numbers. How is 6? Above 6 makes you a sexual.
because I mean, you got to think if you score above 6, then you've got 6 traits off the break. Pretty much.
Out of 20?
And this was on it's a sexual addiction screening test at www.recovery.zone.com if anybody wants to go and take the test. I posted it earlier too. So just to see what I mean, there's a ton of them out there. A lot of them were relationship based. So I was just trying to find one that basically dug into individual versus if you're cheating in your marriage. A lot of them were like cheating and stuff like that. Or websites or child pornography and all that kind of stuff. So, but Drew's right. It's not a laughing subject. I know a couple years back when I first got into alternative lifestyle, 3 guys that I know very well, I've known all these years, last 8-9 years, they all went through something as a kid, and like they're definitely sex addicts. But like I knew that before we started, researching what we research now. So,
Yeah.
and it's funny, you know how many young men get molested by their babysitter and think that was cool? And I'm
lot.
like, that
A
really is
lot
not cool.
of
Like,
men.
she still molested you.
A lot of men, they 13 through 17.
Yeah.
They brag about fucking women that are older than them.
And then there's some of the biggest players in the game, like then alternative lifestyle. Like they are the ones that put it down. And they're huge sex addicts. So it's kind of interesting. But they don't see themselves as such.
But the funny thing about any kind of addiction, you don't see yourself as addicted.
Right.
So, not to throw lifestyle parties under the bus, but do you believe, because that was one of the questions on there, do you attend these type of things?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe going to lifestyle parties or hotel parties on a consistent basis make you a sex addict?
No.
I would have to say yes.
Damn.
Damn.
Why would it make you a sex addict?
I mean, the same thing you were researching, a lot of them say exhibitionism and voyeurism, that's a sign of being an addict. I mean, I don't go to lifestyle parties every weekend because I don't have shit else to do. I mean, there's other aspects of my life I actually should be working on, but not me. I'm going to a lifestyle party. And of course, now I don't just go here. Shit, I'm flying across the country to go to one. So.
Oh, you definitely a sex addict.
Okay, thanks. Smash
I'm in
Sunshine
recovery.
Show.
It's not
You're in
sex-
recovery?
He's sex adjacent.
Nah, I'm sex addicted adjacent.
Sex addicted?
I'm in recovery.
Addict?
Do you go to
Okay.
AA meetings? Do they have sex AA
Oh,
meetings?
man.
Yes, they do. They have sex anonymous meetings. They have
Oh,
gamblers.
yeah,
Is it at a
definitely.
church?
Definitely.
Oh.
It might be at a church.
Which
though.
meetings are at churches?
Any of them.
I would
It's just
feel,
a matter
I would
of finding
feel
your meeting
awkward
space.
going to a church to talk about my sex addict.
Yeah, I admit that I am
All
powerless
the
over
heathens
my
in
addiction,
church.
and my life has
Facts.
become unmanageable.
So I would love to go to a meeting and then just tell my story.
They probably
And look
put
at
you
people's
out.
faces.
They would put you out.
Why
First
you
of all,
say that
they
for?
gonna think you there trying to find new clients.
That's the first thing they're gonna think.
Hey, what a way to meet new attendees.
Exactly.
And the
Yeah.
second thing they're gonna say is, this is a program of recovery. This is not a program of tell me how much fun you had at a fuck party, so all my motherfucking people can go the fuck out here and go to a fuck party.
Well, like my friend who's in therapy for his sex addiction, and he's like, I was like, I'm not really sure I'm real good for you. I don't really see how I could help you with your addiction. But he said that the most important thing in his life right now is just managing his obsession.
So, are people with sex addictions allowed to have sex?
Yes, but
Okay.
it's a matter of managing, because sex is healthy. I mean, it's a normal part of life. But with like everything I read about it, the thing is to be able to control it. That is not affecting other aspects of your life.
So, do sex addiction come with some other clause? Like, I'm a sex addict because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, those answers you answered. Like, yeah, that's the little question.
So-
Yeah. But again, it's levels, just like with anything else.
So in other words, what you saying? if you in therapy for sex addiction, they tell you, say, listen. I'm not telling you don't fuck, but I'm telling you only fuck when it's not going to have an adverse effect on your life. So fuck at 2:00 in the morning, and not 6:00 in the morning, because 6:00 in the morning you be trying to go to work, and you won't go to work.
It means take your ass to work versus staying home trying to find sex.
And trying to find sex. So I guess it's just all relative. Let's say you in a relationship with someone, and this morning y'all decided to have sex. One of y'all end up being late for work. It doesn't mean that you're a sex addict.
But that's just
That's a relationship thing. But if every fucking week, every week you're late for work because you're trying to get some pussy,
there's a problem.
there is the problem.
And that's how my friend's life was.
Yeah.
Like that other things were being neglected that are important to life because they were just wanted to have sex.
No, I'm saying I'm in agreement.
That's a problem.
Too much of anything is a problem.
Yeah.
We like anyway.
But I don't think too much of sex is a problem.
I mean,
Unless it's affecting other stuff.
In my world, that's hey, it is what the fuck it is. Like sometimes I just be too fucking tired to fuck. So I
Just suck your dick.
I'll go to sleep.
Wait for sucking your dick.
Hey, listen, I'll go to sleep, but you riding this dick.
Oh yeah, I've seen that happen. I've witnessed that.
And we'll tell you quick. Long as this motherfucker hard, keep riding. The
And
minute
you know me, I fell asleep.
Dave.
And then my pussy cavalry comes to save me.
Yeah, when I go to sleep, keep riding. When the motherfucking dick goes soft, game over. See you on the next one.
I can't. Shoot, the party we had in May, I fell asleep. Like literally, I was
True
just
shit.
tired. It was a long day.
True shit.
So then, my friends that helped me out, they like, hold up, I think she's asleep.
You a sex addict.
I said, I think she's
Motherfucker
asleep.
humping like shit.
And I was like, I think
She sleep,
she's
snoring.
asleep. I
So,
was tired.
hold the fuck up.
I had fell asleep during.
Now, how
was
in the
just
fuck?
tired.
How in the fuck? That must have been Lil Peter Weeder.
No, he's not. It's not. It wasn't him. I was just. It was just a very long. I mean, I've been getting ready for that party for 2 weeks. They were moving. I was moving then too. I was just tired. Yeah, but the cavalry came and checked me.
We're gonna take a break.
Let's take a break.
All right, we're gonna take a music break, y'all, because this shit about to get to way left field.
Oh shit.
Coach, I know I done seen a lot, but I know I ain't seen it all yet. If you ain't talking about ish, tell them call back. I be on a mission, they be trying to stop that. They just want the money, I just want the old times back. I've been on the hunt for something to believe in. Try to lead the game and hit me with the treason. Ability to feel a vibe before I see it. The way that they be acting, gotta play on this defense. So I'ma take them where they never go. Like I'm the only one with L's in the vehicle. Got your attention like a scale in a Kia code. They brainwash, I think I'm the only sign of hope. Live life, chase dreams, that's the antidote. Drop drops, hope you listening to every quote. Make moves, breaking news that'll do the most. When it come to making this music, homie, I overdose. Most valuable player going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it, I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same mission. If we gon' do it, we gon' do it like we mean it. MVP going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same mission. If we gon' do it, we gon' do it like we mean it. Trust me, I've been in your shoes before. Made bad decisions being humble. How to mix the good and bad like gumbo. In the trap, camouflage is the studio. Stacking paper, trying to stay away from groupie hoes. Going harder than I ever had to go before. Got the type of information that you need to know. Try and share it with the people that I do it for. Real shit, I'm at the top level, working with a full schedule. Out the bury haters, I just went and brought a new shovel. This for all my players going harder than the usual. Staying sane is a full-time job too. I give them something to believe in. Feel like money, only thing that kept me breathing. Had to cut back on some things, make it even. Now I'm balanced offense and defense. Yeah, triple-double, I be going in. I ain't stopping till they say quit. Guaranteeing that I get the win. Mess with me, you get some benefits. We gon' bring it back to my side. Had to do it for the team. Now every time that you see me, they yelling MVP. Most valuable player going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it, I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same ish. If we gon' do it, we gon' do it like we mean it. MVP going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same ish. If we gon' do it, we gon' do it like we mean it. That's why I think I'm addicted to the game. If I had to stop, I think I might just go insane. Playing through the injuries like I don't feel a thing. And everybody on my team feel the same way. Most valuable player going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same ish. If we gon' do it like we mean it. MVP going hard all season. I make the game look easy. I give them something to believe in. If I'ma do it for a reason. Only day one, homies, who you see me with. Damn right, that's the same clip. And we all be on the same ish. If we gon' do it like we mean it. One AM, guess who she texting? Late night, but she up to something. Drop a pin, send a location. Told me come get it, I'm racing. She don't ever hit me in the daytime. Only want the D, but that's just fine. What we got is a special situation. I give it to her cause I love the way she take it. Hold it open cause I'm going in. Let's record it and watch it again. She with all of that freaky-ish. Even put me on to some of her friends. Yeah, that's my buddy. Late night she be calling me. Yeah, I got what she need. Got her hooked on me. Free tight late night she be calling me. That's my buddy, yeah, got it, buddy. Free tight late night, she be calling me. That's my buddy, yeah, got it, buddy. I got my eyes on the savage, good girl but a baddie. She know how to keep a secret. Hard to tell her shorty creeping. If so, you can have her in the daytime. Late night, she be all mine. Kama Sutra with the sex tips. She get on top and start to do tricks. Girl, turn over, we got more positions. Focus on you, you got my attention. Say my name when I'm deep in it. Cat so good, make you wanna pop the question. That's my buddy, yeah. She be calling me, yeah. I got what she need. Got her hooked on me. Free tight late night, she be calling me. That's my buddy, yeah.